Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whatever time y'all watching this. What's going on? It's Mark U. Walker coming from Boston. We going across the border, man. We going to Toronto, Canada. That's for the MC. And then we're going to Buffalo, New York for the producer. But like, subscribe, ring that bell, and share the video, man. Comment too, man. Stop playing, man. I would like to hear your hip hop questions, man. But Falcon Outlaw is the MC. Got an EP called West Detention. I'm guessing that was where he was at. West Detention, prison, jail. I'm guessing that's a shout out to that. Camouflage Monk produced the whole entire album. If you're not familiar with Camouflage Monk, I'm not sure if he's down with Griselda, but he does a lot of Griselda songs, and he's linked with them a bit. Being from Buffalo, New York, you would think, of course, he is. You know what I'm saying? So he's linked with like West Side Gun. I think he did some stuff on Hitler too. He did some Benny joints. He worked with a lot of people. He worked with El Camino. Great producer. So I've been like tuned into him for a little bit, checking out some of his work. So I'm looking out for you, from Camouflage Monk. You're doing your thing on here. I like these beats. I like the soul samples you're using. I like the just the samples you use. You use drums. You use jazz, piano, all that. So I'm grooving to that tone, the beats that you have. So light it up for Camouflage Monk. Light it up for Falcon Outlaw too. And shout out to Mike Powers. Mike Powers, I was watching his show. He did an interview with Falcon Outlaw. Y'all gotta check it out. I'll link it in the description. Basically, hold on, let me get into this stuff. I want y'all to see my face on all this stuff. Falcon Outlaw is like mysterious. We don't know what he looks like. During the whole interview, you're going to see him with his dreads over his face. And then if you look for him and search for him online, you ain't going to find a picture of his face. Even his album cover is when he was in jail. It's like a jail pose, but his eyes are blacked out, so you really can't see, who he is. And he wants to keep it that way. So y'all got to go check out the interview. I'm not going to say nothing about the interview. I want y'all to go check that out. And so shout out to Mike Powers introducing this artist to the world, actually. He wasn't on my radar. And like I said, man, there's so much hip hop out there. I mean, I don't know if I would have found him or not. We all in this business to elaborate MCs or producers that are hot or expressive or in the game doing something big, you know what I mean? And these two dudes got together. I ain't gonna lie, you gotta watch the interview. I don't want to give all the secrets away for the interview, but they met through somebody and put this EP together. So Falcon Outlaw, Camouflage Monk, the album, the project's called West Detention. Came out 9/4/2020, so September 4th, 2020. It's only 20 minutes long, 20 minutes in a second. So I guess it's an EP. On the line it says LP, but y'all can clarify it, whoever's watching this, or comment below. I'm guessing it's an EP because it's 20 minutes. But let's get into it. 7 tracks and 7 solid tracks. Usually when there's a new MC, I listen to the album thoroughly. I listen for cadence. I listen for flow. I listen for just the ability to intertwine your lyrics into the tracks, the beats themselves, right? You know what I mean? So let's go. First track is called 9 to 5. All the songs say they featuring Camouflage Monk, but Camouflage Monk produced everything. I'm not sure. I haven't heard his voice actually, so I don't know what Camouflage Monk's voice sounds like. But all the rhymes are from Falcon Outlaw. I don't know if Camouflage Monk says featuring because he's producing all the joints, or maybe he samples his voice in all the songs, but we can't really like hear it. It's not clear. It's not like he's doing lyrics or bars and stuff like that. So first track 9 to 5 featuring, like I said, featuring Camouflage Monk. This is like an airy, smooth sound with like the reggae influence chorus, and I believe Falcon Outlaw has some type of reggae background, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said light it up, man, light it up, man, light it up. Not sure if he's if his family's from Jamaica or or the West Indies. I'm not sure. But go check out that interview. I think he says it in an interview where he's from. So go check out the Mike Powell's interview. So this was like I said, airy, smooth sound with the reggae like chorus on him. He's doing like the reggae chorus. But he's talking about the street life, man. Basically 9 to 5. Regular people's what? 9 to 5 office job with the tie and you know what I'm saying? Whatever pencil skirts y'all be wearing, ladies or whatever. But this one's about the real 9 to 5, not the 9 to 5 y'all talking about. Y'all know about. We talking about the 9 to 5 at night. You know what I'm saying? We talking about 9 at night to 5 in the morning. That's what we talking about here. So that's the street talk. Talking about grinding, selling, getting caught. Just the whole scenario of street life. That's basically what he's talking about. And he's not talking about real 9 to 5. He's talking about 9 at night to 5 in the morning. Now, I know those hours because I used to sell back in the day. And that's the time you're supposed to sell. And that's when all the fiends come out. You know what I mean? And that's how you get paid, man. You can't, I don't know, well, I do know drug dealers that used to sell in the morning, but that was crazy. It was weird. Like, you never be outside hot on the block so cops can see you. So, like, 9 to 5 is when the moon come out, you know what I'm saying? 9 to 5 is the moon hours, you know what I mean? But, okay, number 2, Still Pimp featuring Camouflage as well. This is like some real Pimp shit, man. This is like the Pimp's on the intro. The Pimp's on, doing the chorus. The Pimp's on the outro, and the outro is crazy. The outro is like the Pimp in one of the hoes talking shit back and forth. This song basically talking about Pimp shit. That's all I was talking about. The dude, Falcon Outlaw, he's rhyming about some Pimp shit. I'm pretty sure I heard him say he tried it out over. He used to be around pimps and stuff like that. So I get it, because like you go outside. I remember like going outside chilling. And I knew some pimps, man. I knew pimps that used to like just give me game. They used to just say weird shit to me. You know what I'm saying? Like me and our boys be chilling, and they just say some crazy shit. They be like, "If you hang with 9 broke friends, you're bound to be the 10th one." And I used to like, "The fuck this dude talking about?" They used to say shit like that. And I remember them saying that to me one time. Some pimps, they said, "If you hang with 9 broke friends, you're bound to be the 10th one." So I never really got it at first, but I got a little older. I'm like, "Oh, I get it. If you hang with 9 broke niggas, if you got money, you gonna be broke because you like this. You the one giving out the money, you know what I'm saying? Everybody using you for your dough." So and I was like, all right, pimps, you got me. So this is some pimp shit, man. And Falcon Outlaw is talking some pimp shit, man. You gotta hear this one. This one's dope. They'll say, let's go to number 3. Bodies on it. Oh man. Listen. These titles are just self-explanatory. So Bodies on it, you gotta know what he's talking about. But let's talk about the beat the beat first. This is on some soulful sound, with like a singer in the background, kind of going like doing like a like R-ing, like I'll call it R-ing, like, but it's dope. It's dope. I like this song, but basically you know what this song's about. Bodies on it. Come on, man. Bodies on it. Bodies on the tool. Bodies on the tools. You know what I'm saying? So like, you just talking about bodies on his guns, man. He got bodies on his guns. Like, this dude sound realistic. I'm not saying he did this stuff. He didn't do it. I don't know what's going on. But these bars sound realistic. Like, they sound grimy. They sound like, man, they sound like, when you listen to this album, you're like, yo, he did this yesterday? Like, all the bars, like, you can feel them. You know what I mean? Sometimes you hear new rappers and they got that heart. You can tell they got that heart for it, or they got the passion for it. And there's a lot of that realness in these bars. You can feel the realness in these bars. So hopefully he's not doing none of this stuff no more. Hopefully it's the bad stuff that he was doing. But it's when he's talking about bodies on the gun, I'm believing this dude. I'm like, yo, this dude talking about he got bodies and crazy. But let's go to number 4, man. You know what I mean? So number 4 is called Camouflage Monk, but it's just an interlude. It's the producer doing like a soulful jazz short joint. It should have been long. It was dope. Like the way he did this. Like he just breaking up the album, like like I said, it's 7 tracks. He did 3 tracks, and then he did the one in the middle is the interlude. So he's kind of like breaking up the album a little bit. You know what I mean? With it like a soulful, jazzy joint. It could have been longer though. It could have been longer. It was a dope sample. I like that. Number 5 is Hot Gun. Hot Gun. Come on. When I say the title, you should just know. You already know what the song is about. But this sounds like some movie, like a movie type theme stuff. This sounds like a detective movie. Like, you hear one of them detective movies. You watch a detective movie and you hear the theme in the background. Like the, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I can't even do the sound, but like, you just know you're watching a detective joint because that sounds, like similar to like on all the joints. But it sounds like something similar to that. Just got some scratching and cutting on here too. I appreciate that. Camo, I'm gonna stop calling you Camo, yo. No, but Camouflage Monk. The scratching, he got some scratching on that dope. Yeah, man, this is called Hot Gun, man. It's just basically the hot gun, man. Like if you shoot a gun, if you bust off, and you put it back in your waistline, oh man, that shit burn, man. It's like a lot of gangsters got real burnt marks right here. If you look at people's stomach right here, right, like right there, like that's probably from doing something, man. Like that's a sign that somebody was shooting. You know what I'm saying? And forgot the gun was hot. You know what I mean? And put it back in the waistline. But let's not talk about that. You know what I'm saying? That's the past, baby. Number 6, The Fix. This is another one. This one, the title, I'm telling you, self-explanatory titles. This one's dope. It got the drums on it. The drums are dope. And it got like a soulful chorus on it with the girl singing. I like this joint too. Like I said, all 7 tracks solid. You can run through them, keep running through them. It's 20 minutes. Just keep running through them. You're gonna like this artist. You're gonna like this EP. What's the song about? Come on, man. The song's about the fix, man. It's the song about crack, man. It's the song about coke or whatever that person's fix is. And this song's about how these fiends do anything for it. Like they so high they might jump off the roof, or she's so high she thinks she look like Holly Berry, but she's missing a tooth. Like stuff like that. It's just stuff like that. It's just a realistic album to me because I grew up around this stuff. I grew up around the hood and I grew up around a lot of this stuff that he's kind of catering to in his lyrics. So when I hear this, I'd be like, damn, give me a flashback of the hood. Number 7, Chump, featuring Lord Juco. This is actually the first actual feature on here of somebody, like the other one says, featuring Camouflage, but he's producing. But this one's an actual rapper, Lord Juco. Get familiar with Lord Juco, he's dope. This is called Chump, featuring Lord Juco. This is more of an up-tempo boom bap track, you know what I'm saying? It's like a head nod, you know what I'm saying? It's like from all the other tracks, it's like smooth, jazzy. But this one's like the last one's like a head nod. It's like, yo, boom, okay, all right, okay. You know what I'm saying? So it gives the versatility of this MC that he can rap on the smooth beats, he can rap on the head nodders, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, this one's like a real relatable with bars. This one's like it's a street joint, another street joint. Lord Juco, sorry, I'm about to say what to call you, man. Lord Juco blesses this track. He got bars too. I gotta check out for Lord Juco. A lot of these MCs might sound new to you, and that's why I do this. That's why I do check for a record. I want y'all to check for this record. Falcon Outlaw. Shout out Toronto, Canada, dog. Toronto. I went there. I went to Toronto, Canada with my cousin once, man. It was dope, man. We went there, but it was a little cold and rainy. I wanted to go to the I don't know, whatever tower was, the needle thing or whatever it was, but it was raining or the weather was crazy, so they wouldn't let nobody up there because it was slippery or something. But that's a beautiful city, beautiful state up there. Toronto's dope. I'm gonna try to get back up there again. You know what I'm saying? Especially because hip hop's up there, man. Hip hop's striving up there, man. So shout out to Toronto, Canada MCs, or just Canada MCs in general. Shout out to Falcon Outlaw. Shout out to Camouflage Monk. Shout out to Buffalo, New York. So I'm heading back from Toronto. I'm heading back from Buffalo, New York. And now I'm back in the Bean, baby. But shout out to this album, man. Beantown, man. Be in the house, man. Yo, check for this record, man. Beantown.